Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
야 잠깐만 이거 덤프트럭 뭐야 이거? 뭔데 이게? 이건 아까도 있었는데.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be
Spoiler.
here. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to
난 네 말 들었거든.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the
이번에 창문 밖으로 나가
beginning. And this
볼게요.
time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
농락시켜 저기. 낙사해보자 이제.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
이렇게. 떨어졌다. 에헤이. 제가 할 땐 그냥 쓱 가서 떨어진 것 같은데 나도 쓱 가고 싶은데 답답한 마음에 지웠던 게임을 설치해본다. 오, 안되는데? 전 안되나봐요. 시프트는 근데 처음 알았어요. 이제 창문 엔딩 보고 싶은데. 이왕 이렇게 된 거 비밀번호 엔딩이나 한번 볼까요? 답답.
Wednesday. Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over completely.
설마
fresh.
지금
Everything should
얘가 강제로
Well, did
새로
something
시작해서 그런 건가?
change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or? Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
그래, 이야기를 찾으러 가자. 어딘가 길은 있겠지. 시간은 가고. 뭐야 이거? 엄청 위로 갔네. 시간 가는 게 더 소름이다. 그래요?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
또? 네, 아직도 분기라서 그런 것 같아, 내가 봐도. 이 아저씨 진짜.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
마음에 안
mean?
드네.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
가봅시다. 원래?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came
이
from.
아저씨가 이제 날
Why don't we go
농락해.
back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
이제 농락해. 이씨. 놓친 게 뭔데?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
이거 똥개 훈련 시키네 이 아저씨가 돈. 깜짝이야. 오 깜짝이야. 오 이건 또 뭐야? 무섭다.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off.
아니 이것도 지금 엔딩이에요.
Good job.
말도 안 돼. 엔딩이 도대체 몇 개야?
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to
맨날
restart.
재시작시켜 이거. 이것도 엔딩 중에 하나인가 봐요. 정신승리 엔딩. 이건 또 뭐야?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get
어드벤처
lost,
라인.
I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
TV는 꼭 끄고 갑니다. 컴퓨터는. 여기 맞아?
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story
목적지가
there?
없는
Or to put it another way,
이야기라고 할 수
is the
있을까요?
story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a
우와,
journey such that a
이어진다.
destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of
여기도
life itself?
막아놨어.
Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now we
가야지.
can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a
막 끓여놨네.
byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
창문 쪽
right?
방금 해봤는데.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence
진짜요?
rests
제가
inside
지금
of
근데
your
분기에
subjective
있어가지고 안 되는가
experience
봐요.
of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure
아직
where I
분기
was
중에
going with
하나인가
all
봐요.
that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
그래. 짝. 좋았다. 음악 좋았다. 음악 좋다. 예. 길을 따라가자. 별이 별게 다 있다 그죠?
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss
뻥치지 마.
anything.
외웠어. 이미 나 외웠다.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line.
잠깐만. 제가 컴퓨터 이상한 소리 나서. 뭐지? 깜짝이야.
No, we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
여긴 또 어디야? 길이 어디로 가는 거야? 아저씨 말 좀 해봐. 돌고 도는 것 같은데? 오 깜짝이야.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. The hell
욕한다.
with it. Restart.
저도 놀랐어요. 소리 틀고 하다가 노래가 나올 줄은 몰랐지. 다시 또 시작이래. 그만하고 싶은데.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
그래? 자, 어차피 갈 곳이 없으니까 일로 가봅시다.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
우리
Just
둘이
me and
해내고
Stanley
있어.
forging a new path.
노래 한
a new
번만 더
story.
깔아줘.
Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
나도 준비는 됐는데 문이라는
Oh,
깜짝이야.
no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
신경 안 쓸게. 아저씨랑 나랑 드디어 좀 친구가 되어가는 것 같아요. 여러분. 안 그래요? 아, 이 분기 끝나면 창문으로 한번 가볼게요. 여기는 어디야?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I
할 수
need a
있어?
minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay. So
자,
I know that
생각해보자.
each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
이제 시키는 대로 잘하고 있어.
turn means that our destination
뭔 소리 하는지 모르겠지만 이 아저씨가 이 아저씨가 무슨 소리 하는지 모르겠어.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
팩트.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our
요새 유행하는
destiny
팩트를 보여줘.
awaits.
아저씨랑 비밀 친구 할렌.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The
컴퓨전
confusion ending.
엔딩.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
이미 결정 나 있나 봐요.
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
여덟 번째는 나레이션이 가버려요.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
나레이션 아저씨도 이제 빡쳤어. 노조를 만들
No,
거야.
it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I won't do it.
And the timer
깜짝이야.
stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
이 엔딩이 좀
The,
더 신기한데요.
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
무서워. 구석 찾을래, 구석.
So,
구석이
Okay.
제일 좋아요.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story.
아저씨랑
Wouldn't you agree?
같이 지금
I'm not quite
게임의
sure if we're in the
시스템에
destination or the
관련해서
journey,
정하고
though
있는
they're
느낌?
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
깜짝이야. 깜짝이야. 아저씨 말하니까 막 깜짝 놀랐네. 끊겨가지고. 놀라지 마세요, 여러분. 전 놀랬지만. 전 쫄보여서요. 눌렀어. 스탠리 천국으로 왔어요. 뭐죠 이게? 뽁뽁이 게임인가? 누를 수 있어 전부 다. 무슨 랜딩이죠 이거는? 뭘까요? 이걸 다 눌러야 되나요 설마? 여기가 천국이라고? 똑같은 소리 하고 앉아있네. 천국엔 치킨이 100마리가 있을 거라고. 모두가 1인 1치킨을 하면서 맥주랑 함께 곁들여 먹으면서 3끼 3치킨 하는 시대가 올 거라고 천국에서는. 뭘까요? 저 이거 이 상황이 너무 그로기 상태인데? 이게 뭐죠? 아, 나 비밀번호 다 맞췄다고 되게 좋아하고 있었는데. 한 줄 다 눌러봐야지. 이게 무슨 엔딩이에요? 나 이해를 못해. 알아서 켜지네? 버튼 누르는 자들을 좋아하는 엔딩인가? 뭐죠 이게? 모차르트 빵찌 등장. 배우신 분 3끼 3치킨. 그곳이 천국이죠. 내가 바라는 천국은 이런 알록달록한 비틀즈 같은 과자 같은 버튼을 누르고 있는 게 천국이 아니라고. 치킨을 달라고. 무슨 엔딩이야. 빡쳐. 뭐가 있을까요 여기에? 뭐 지금 날파리 같은 것도 펄펄펄펄 날아다니는 것 같은데. 제가 찝은 게 안 눌러져요. 뭘까요? 노래도 버튼 거리고 있어. 아 힘들어. 괜히 눌렀어. 비밀번호 뭐 큰 거 있나 싶어갖고 눌렀는데 별거 없었어. 아 힘들었다. 이거 누르지 맙시다. 또 이상한 데로 갈 것 같은데. 아 누르지 말까? 창문 가봅시다 이번에.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
나갈 수 있어. 이제 갈 거야. 여길 내가 얼마나 많이 연습했는지 알아? 뭐야 이거? 떨어졌다.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
뭐야 이거? Are you? 네, 질려요.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just there.
버그라는 말을
now would
저렇게
also be an
길게 얘기하고
appropriate
있어.
time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on
내면의
where you are
충동으로 인해
literally
말 그대로
unable to
자신의
act on your
욕구에
own
따라 게임을
desires to
재시작할 수 없는
restart the
상태인 걸
game.
보는
So,
것이
just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
무서운 거 나오는 거 아니겠지?
There once was a man named Stanley,
노래한다.
who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
노래 들어볼까요?
What
노래
Stanley liked
잘하시는데?
most was buttons. He pushed them like
아저씨
some kind of
투머치
glutton.
토킹 시작한다.
Did it all day
아저씨도 먹고
in a
살아야지.
meaningful way.
이걸로
But
아저씨도
his
먹고 사는 거
brain
아니야.
had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable.
이제
And
독백을
his
노래로도 하네.
existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep
유튜브
playing
분들은
along,
좋아요, 구독하기 눌러주시면 감사하겠습니다. 트위치 분들은 팔로우 눌러주세요. 스탠리 패러블이라는 게임이에요.
become quite unbearable.
처음엔 조금 무서운데 이게 아저씨랑 밀당하는 게임이네. 밀당하면서 비밀 친구 할까? 아저씨랑 밀당하는 게임이에요. 노래하다 또 화내는 거 아님? 다시 시작할 때까지 버티는 아저씨. 누가 이기나 볼까요, 우리? 네가 노래를 하나, 내가 다시 시작하나. 차라리 아까 그 버튼이 더 짜증났어. 아저씨 고영욱 맞죠? 그 이름을 꺼내지 말라. 되게 부금 좋네. 이대로 방송 마무리 부금 써도 되겠다. 시청자분들이 나가시려나, 내가 방송을 끝내려나, 이런 밀당 같은 게임. 즐겁네요. 노래 이상해진다. 노래 이상해진다. 아까 그 애기 불에 들어가는 것도 매크로 있었으면 좋겠다. 4시간짜리를 어떻게 내 혼자 다 해. 이제 노래도 안 나오는데? 아저씨랑 거의 싸우는 느낌이야. 음악 좋다. 노래 불러주세요. 무슨 노래 불러줄까? 여기서 해피엔 백지에서 나올 수 있는 노래가 있나? 쓸데없이 음악이 좋죠, 그죠? 노래 이상해졌다. 그리고 노래가 안 나옵니다, 지금. 다시 시작해야 되나봐. 제가 이상한 오기가 있어가지고 버티고 있어요, 지금. 창문이다. 아까는 움직이지 않았는데? 그나마 볼 수 있는 창문이라도 있으니까 다행이네. 다시 해볼게요. 방송 잘 나와요? 나 튕겼어. 겁나 무섭네.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
네, 그걸 알고
Yet there was
있을까?
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
계속
Stanley
막아놨어.
decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
여긴 안 가봤죠? 가봤나?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be
너무
fired for
무섭다.
that.
왜
And in such a
튕겼지?
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers
Maybe
blinking
I am
mysteriously out of
crazy.
existence in a single moment for
barbecue.
no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he
뒤에
looked
아저씨
down?
있을 거예요.
Why did
조심.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he
그래,
went?
발은 안 보여.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion
저도
that
잘
it had
나와요.
been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream.
Dreaming.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt
꿈이다.
to have finally found an answer, an
스탠리의 꿈.
explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy
개발자가
after all.
빡쳐서 강종시키려고
I suppose I'll wake
한
up
것일
soon.
듯.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this
뭐야,
while
내가
I'm
왜
still
빡쳐.
lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun,
예쁘다.
and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
빵찌
Why
쫄보
is there
레벨이
a
1
voice in my head
상승했습니다.
dictating everything that I'm doing? and
정답.
thinking? Now the
쫄보.
voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my
이 엔딩도
thoughts.
좀
he
무서워요.
thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
네,
the
녹화
truth was
방금
that, of
잠깐
course,
끊었다가
this was not a dream. How could it be?
그
Was Stanley simply
이전에
deceiving
방송
himself,
다시 보기 그거
believing
좀
that if he's
지우고
asleep,
다시
he doesn't
녹화
have to take
재개했어요.
responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake
너무나
right
무서운
now
것.
as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
무섭다, 이거.
That this was a dream.
나레이션 아저씨도
So he
이상해.
closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake
잠깐만.
up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my
아저씨.
apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
담담하게 말해서 더 무섭다.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
난 괜찮아. 안 괜찮잖아.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
너무나 무서운 것.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
마리엘라?
Mariella woke
마리엘라?
up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through
스탠리
town
이렇게
talking and
생겼나봐요.
screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she
저런
would soon
분이랑
turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few
회의하면
brief
한
moments,
3시간
she
뚝딱일
considered the
듯.
strange
너무나
man.
시끄럽죠.
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that
이것도
moment,
이상한
she
엔딩이다.
thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
아저씨 너무 말
I am
많다,
sane.
그죠?
I am in control of my mind. I know what is
담담하게
real
말해서 더
and what
무서워,
isn't.
그죠?
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had
사람이
scheduled for
저렇게
that day.
돼 있는데
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career and by
회의가
extension,
생각이
the
납니까,
rest of
여러분?
her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
헐... 경쟁사회 비판. 자신의 삶을 비판하는 삶을 삽시다.